You're watching KITV4 News This Morning.
Breathing some new life into your home could be as simple as starting out with a paint swatch.
In today's Home Style Sunday, Cathy Lee breaks down the numbers to designing the perfect space.
I'm sitting here in our style center right here in Cathy's Marketplace on University, and many times clients come and sit right here at this table and ask, how can I add some style to my space? Well, it's the new year. The quickest, easiest, cheapest thing that you can do to all of a sudden have a brand new space is to add color. Accent color on the wall is going to all of a sudden change so many things. But the question people have is, well, what color do I bring in, and how do I know how much is too much or not enough? So I'm going to give you a mathematical equation to write down. The number is 60-30-10. The ratio is 60-30-10. As you're deciding on color that you want to incorporate, not just on the wall, but into your pieces in your space, remember that proportion. Your dominant color should be 60% of the room. The secondary color would be 30%, and then the accent color 10%. Let me give you an example of a home that we did for a client in Diamond Head. Let's take a look first off at this dining room. It's a beautiful dining area, and this client said they love color, color, color. So the color that we chose is red, a very warm red. Do you notice that 60% of the color in here, from the color on the wall to the area rug, there's reds in there. The artwork on the wall has touches of red. 60% of it is red. The secondary color in this room is more the neutrals, the tans and the browns, and then the accent is the black, which is always a great accent color. So that was the dining space, and this way, by keeping this proportion in mind, you're going to be able to create a more designer-looking space, because it's not just a hodgepodge random number of colors going on in the space. Okay, let's take a look at another room. Here we have the family room, and in the back you can see, which I'm going to talk about next, the sitting area. In the family room, let's take a look at the proportion. Do you notice the 60%? The 60% is more in the browns here. We've got the warm chocolates, and we have the tans, and we have the beige. The 30% is in the blue, the pops of blue on the cushions, and you see the peekaboo of the blue in the next room. All right, going back into the sitting room, all of a sudden the proportion flip-flops. 60% of the color here now is in blue, from your peacock blue on the wall. There's a little bit of peacock blue in the area rug and also in the pillows, and then you have the yellows and the browns. So as you can see, if you keep proportion in mind, the 60-30-10, you can incorporate color, and lots of color, but do it more with a designer frame of reference. So it's the new year. It's time for some new color, some fresh, bold approaches. So go have some fun with some color and enjoy the rest of 2012.
We will, Cathy. Thank you. To see other design tips by Cathy Lee, check out the Cathy's Marketplace link in the As Seen On section of KITV.com.